You have now entered the K-hole. All hail the king. Welcome to the shit show. Let the chaos begin. K's chat is all blue, everyone's a mod. You gotta be timed out to be part of the squad. Don't take it personal, it's a fun game we play. K's chat is full of trolls, reppin' blue all the way. Yeah, you're in the K-hole. All hail the gin. Welcome to the shit show. Let's fuck house because.
Whoa! What's up, Icy? Hang on. What the fuck is happening right now? Hold on a second. Dude, it's been so long since I've gone live that like I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Hi, Harry. Hold on. So I got to make you guys mods and it's like not letting me. What's up, Icy? How you doing? Okay, so there. First of all, I just want to say I'm really irritated because StreamYard made me like sign up for their stupid fucking $34.77 a week subscription. It's not happening. We're not going to be keeping that. So I did it for right now, and then I'm gonna fucking cancel it immediately. So I think I'm gonna start streaming again. Maybe, maybe not. Well, at least, yeah, probably just like a little bit more often. And I think what I'm going to do is I will go live on YouTube and then I will take the videos down after I'm done being live, and then I'll fucking upload them to Rumble. Because I don't know how to go live on Rumble, and yeah, so I don't know. I don't like change at all. I don't like doing new things or going to new places. So there's that. How are you guys doing, Puppy? How are you? What have you been up to? Harry, what have you been up to? You've probably been going crazy because you've not been able to like yell at me or call me Mansion. So mean. You can't just say, hi, Crystal, I miss you. No, you got to call me Mansion. And then, what's up, Doug? Oh my God, nobody has mod. I forgot all about this. Because this is the first time I've gone live on this channel. Jesus Christ. There you go. You guys should be mods. Can you guys type in the chat and tell me if you guys are mods? There it is. Icy said you were naked. Is that true? No, I'm not naked. Do I look naked to you? Okay, you guys are all modded now. What is this new thing? Look, did you guys see the little icons next to your names? It says, it's like a fan. It's, what the fuck is this? Top fans? I'm not naked. Harry, stop spreading lies. I'm not naked. Icy, I'm not naked. I'm fucking wearing a halter dress. It's so hot. So my, a lot of stuff's been going on with me. My AC at the house broke. So it's dude, this is so little. I don't have the girls. The girls are away. They're not here. It's a dress. It's the boobs are right here. Like they're not, it's not, I'm wearing a dress. Calm down. I'm not going to refer, dude, this is so weird. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. It's not a dress. It's not a towel. Puppies. I don't blame you. I believe it. Yeah, the girls are okay. You know what's so funny is G wrote me. G's gonna come up later. Doug, I don't know where CEO of Chairbugs is. I put the link in it's so loud in this room, dude. I'm at a hotel, if you guys can't tell. I'm at a hotel. I did not get room service, so that is why the bed is not made. I'm at a hotel because my AC broke in my house, and so it turned into a sauna really fast. I was sleeping. So, like, listen, I decided I was going to sleep on the tile floor, right? Because it was so fucking hot in this house. My room is already. Hold on just a second, Maya. I'm explaining that right now. So, my room is already usually hotter than the rest of the house because it used to be a garage. And now it's my bedroom. But it's fucking hot. And when there's no AC, it is disgustingly hot. So my bedroom turned into a sauna pretty much. And it was so swampy in there. I just could not. I did not get a luxury suite. No. Why not get a what? AC unit? It looks like you said, why not get a cunt? I can't fucking read. It was only like 116 in your area the other day. What's the problem? Well, fuck off. So, okay, Maya, that's a really good question. So, why you asked why don't I just use an AC, a window AC unit? So the room, so my bedroom, like I said, it used to be the garage, right? And there was like a game room or whatever. So it used to be a garage. So the windows that are in this, there's like the one wall that faces the outside has two really big picture windows. So they're pointless windows. They have no purpose. Like they don't open like regular windows open. They're just there for decoration, I guess. I don't know. It's the stupidest thing. This is not the luxury suite. This is just a regular king standard room. And what's up, horror movie reviews? Gray fish, modfish. Hold on. What's up, dogfish? How are you guys? Give me a second. I forgot that everybody on here. I forgot this is my first time going live on this channel. This is gonna be a fucking mess tonight. Jesus. Hey, Doug, can you just chill out for a second? Like just chill. Not calm your balls. Stop it. Hold on, dogfish. I'm getting it. I can't. I fucking Doug is. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I forgot all about this. Okay, everybody has a mod, right? Are you at the hotel working extra hours as a hand masseuse? No. Hands are retired. So you didn't get killed by Norman Bates like people were saying. No. Why does everybody so quick to kill me off? Like you guys fucking wish I would die. Not happening. So just get that out of here. It's not at the Royal Inn. No, Icy, come on. The Royal Inn is like fucking, that's trash. No. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hi. Give me a second. I got to make you a mod. Doug. God damn it. I just can't even. I fucking can't even. You guys are too fucking fast. Doug, you're the biggest fucking chat Nazi I've ever met in my entire life. This is ridiculous. You're so fast. You need just to slow your fucking roll, bro. Okay. Let me get this here. Hold on a second. What does this say? Wait, hold on. Let me go back. I'll answer that in a second. Or not that second. Oh, Jesus fucking shit. Fucking shit. Fuck. Give Slug a raise because he's good at his job. You guys, they're not jobs, you know? Like you can. All right. What's up, Kay? Good to see you. Why is it so bright though? Did you finally move to Thailand to live your potential as an exotic lady boy? Attaboy. Why would I move to Thailand for that? I could do it just as easily here. It's bright because, well, I have two lights on. I could probably turn. Then that's too dark. So it have to be, let me see. Listen, I don't know why you guys are acting like I've ever had great lighting. And besides, the more fleshed out it is, the better I look. Is that better? All right. Because you corner the market on being the only Western-born white girl with 3 feet. I have 3 feet. Is it true you're going to fight? No, but we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. Kay's going to cover all 6 hours of Cobra's Live last night. Buckle in. No, that's not happening. Nope. No. I might play I might play Bogdan Chronicles, his video, but no, I can't do that. I missed you as well, Andrew. It's not true at all. Harry, you're such a fucking pain in the ass. Oh, talk about why I left? Okay, so why I left. Well, I didn't know. I didn't leave. Listen, the only reason why I've been gone is because the trolls. So there's a couple that I'm not going to name that have really, really, really figured out a way to get me. So as we all know, like I've been taken off this platform before, right? So they figured out that if they copyright strike me and my content that's up on the channel, then I can't fight back, because if I fight back, then I have to give my real name. And if I give my real name, YouTube's gonna be like, hey, you're not supposed to be on here anyway. And they take my shit. So either way, no matter what, as soon as they decide to fucking copyright strike me, I'm fucked, because it's either they're going to win by default because I can't respond to it, or I respond to it and YouTube's like, wait a minute, and I lose my channel that way. So that's what happened. I lost my channel. I did not leave. I did not leave of my own free will. I've never, ever left the internet of my own free will. It's always been because of something that is happening, like harassment-wise. Are they claiming your videos under whoever the monsters because you closely resemble Herman? That blows. K challenge Nod to the octagon. I look like Herman Munster. You know what really sucks, you guys, is no matter if I'm fat, no matter if I'm skinny, you guys just don't like the way I look. And I'm so sorry that you don't like the way I look. And if I knew who my biological parents were, I would fucking I'd dox them. I would dox them right now. And I'd be like, go yell at them. That's awful. Why would they do that? They just don't like me. They don't want me on the internet. Anyway, so I didn't leave, and I'm not officially like back. I'm just gonna go live. Listen, the content has been shit lately. Not that my content's great, but at least if I go live, then people will have a place to like hang out, you know? Oh, give your surgically created balls a tug. You know I'm playing. No, I know. God molded you this way with love, and God never makes mistakes. I kind of feel like that's not true, though. I kind of feel like God did make a couple mistakes, and I also believe that God is a troll. So, you know, there I said it. But you're always mad at me. I'm never mad at you for real. I'm never mad at you for real, Dogfish. I just broke these. Kay hasn't been streaming because she hates her fans. Oh my God, Harry. Harry, you are a pain in my butt. You're just too much for me. Okay, so speaking of Nal, though, I'm not set to fight her. I have not. I don't even talk to her. Although I did just realize about 20 minutes ago when I was setting this up that she hasn't blocked this channel, so I could probably start fucking with her a little bit. Dogfish does not have any idea how it works. I don't know where that video is. I could find it probably. But we're gonna look at something really quick. Can anybody please, if you guys, I mean, she doesn't go live anymore, which is really a damn shame. I miss her so much. There's anybody is going live. You should stick up for Joshua Faye. Okay, hold on. Let me find it. Hold on a second. She is this one. Yes. All right, look at this. Oh, fuck. Me running. Okay, look at this. What does this mean, you guys? Because this is very confusing. And Michelle I know exactly what they do to your meth friend, Crystal Roberts. Like, why is this? Okay, first of all, my name does not need an apostrophe. Okay. So this grammar major over here, that's crazy. That's stupid. I know exactly what they do to your friend Crystal Roberts, but you act like she ain't a troll herself. She texted nasty lies about me to Josh my first visit when I never even knew who she was. Trash gonna trash. Fuck yeah. And if she wasn't such trash, I'd inform her of what's going on, but she doesn't deserve that. Ah ha ha ha. Then she turns Mexican and she goes AJ, 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 and then back to fucking American and then evil. And then even more. And then she said she could literally get her channels back, but she doesn't deserve that help or the help. So I'm like, what the actual fuck does this even mean? Like, what? Maya. Well, that's what she did. Maya, can we talk about this for a second? Maya, what in the God's name are you even talking about right now? Okay, hold on. I didn't see your guys going to see. So that was a nice story and all, but that's nice. A little birdie told me you're left because your gaping butthole was exposed. Confirmed. My gaping butthole has been common knowledge for ever. So like, it's not something that's like just recently been exposed. So there's really that doesn't even make sense. So no, we have all known about my gaping butthole for a very long time. Would you ever fuck Josh to spite Nal? No. Are you kidding me? Would you fuck Josh to spite Nal? Give me a break. I bet Nal Googled how many apostrophes in Crystal Roberts, right? What are you talking about, puppy? What do you mean lies? All of you are shits. Every single one of you. You're glad you missed my gaping butthole? The only thing that they don't know is the only thing they haven't figured out is that how many wrinkles are on it. But I've gotten them. Right, Doug? I've gotten them ironed out. It's a procedure. It's like a whole process. You just iron your asshole. And it's a thing, just like people like bleach your asshole. I iron my asshole. It's nice. It feels great to not have a wrinkly butthole. Josh is doing a very good job of fucking himself. Wait, you just count them like a tree to figure out the age. Right. So I have, how old am I now, guys? 65. I have 65 rings or wrinkles on my asshole. That checks out. Oh my gosh. Nobody said anything. Like nobody commented on the post that I made. I think I posted it. I'm not sure. But so I came out of the hotel. My car was parked. 87 now, Harry. God damn it. You guys are mean. My car was parked outside in the parking lot, right? I come out of the hotel room to go get something out of my car. It's like 5:30 maybe in the morning at the time. This is the weirdest thing. And I want your guys' opinion on what the fuck happened. Like what really is going on over here, because I've never seen this before. So I come out to my car and I see spots. See that? That looks suspiciously, that's the top of my car on one side. That's the top of my car on the other side. And then another drop it on the other side. So it was like, it's almost like, Pat, hold on, give me a second. No. It can't be. No, listen. If it's blood, which I can't imagine what else it would be. It looked very much like blood. It cleaned up like blood. Not that I've ever cleaned up blood before, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, hold on, Pat. Pat, hold on. No. Okay. No. No. You ran over an entire Christmas market last year. Don't you remember? No, I'm a bad driver, but I'm not like that bad of a driver. Okay. So listen, the only way this is blood would be the only thing I can think of, because there's no prints in it. There's no smears. It's literally as if like a bird maybe had its prey in its beak, and the prey was bleeding, right, pretty profusely, and the bird flew over my car. That's the only way that this possibly could have happened. Or maybe a bird itself was injured and bleeding and flew over my car. That's the only thing I can come up with. If you guys have any other ideas, I am very open to hearing them. It hasn't happened since then. I've been at this hotel for about 4 days now. Can't believe all those shoppers got plowed at the Christmas tree lighting. You guys are fucking, why are you spreading lies? Why are you guys spreading lies? Outside of thinking of how to be a smartass about this, I was thinking the same thing. My chin is not capable of fucking killing anything. I mean, it's debatable, but like, it's a miracle and a bunch of Jesus people gonna take your car to the Vatican. That doesn't even make sense. So you think that's Jesus's blood? I'm seriously thinking that Jesus would not pick my car to bleed on. But that's the only thing I could get here. Because if it was like a cat or any kind of animal like that would have jumped on the car, you would see voluntary chin slaughter. Or chin voluntary manslaughter. It's just, listen, it's not possible. Bottom line, there would be like, you know, a pterodactyl. Dogfish, do you talk to Miss Boyle ever? Because I would really like to know what she's talking about. The fact that she's talking about my channel, that I could get my channels back, like that makes me very concerned. Like I want to know like what she's talking about. How does she know these things? Like I'm sure that like one of the trolls, like Dirk Donahue, probably is in her ear or whatever. I didn't want to say that name, but oh well. You don't talk to her? Can somebody start talking to her? Like getting good with her? What's with the motel room? Did the trick pay for it by the hour and your Tucker made him bust too fast? Hi, Monica. Good to see you. I hope you are well. God damn it. What is happening right now? Hold on a minute. Puppies, you're not a mod? What the fuck? Give me a second. I gotta figure out like why this is not catching up. Catch up. Or hiding from the authorities. I'm not hiding from the authorities. Okay, so check this out. We're gonna talk about my work for a second. Not that work. Stop it. Just stop it right now. Hands are retired. We already know this. Okay. Speaking of authorities, no, Andrew, to answer your question, the AC in my house broke. There was no AC whatsoever. It was a swamp. I'm pretty sure there's an alligator hiding under my bed. It was so hot that I ended up like sleeping on my tile floor, like legitimately woke up and had to go to work with that crisscross pattern, like that point right there of grout on my forehead. It was not fun. I'm not on the lam. Oh my gosh. I'm not smuggling illegals. It is the worst. My room legitimately turned into a swamp. It was so fucking bad. Like you can never feel like you're clean. I'd take a shower, I'd get out of the shower, I'd go get dressed. By the time I'm like, my clothes are on, I'm drenched. And it's just not, it was not good. So I'm here until Wednesday when I get paid, and then I'm gonna buy a fucking portable AC unit. And I just don't know how we're going to hook it up. Like I'm going to have to like bust a hole through the wall or something to run a Fugichin from Justice. You guys are too much. It's so funny. Anyway, so I can't talk about that either. I'm about to switch jobs. I'll just say that. I'm not going to say anything else about what I'm doing, but I'm about to switch jobs. This is very, very huge. I hate change. You all know that I hate change. I get really, really, really like anxious and fucking. And I will tell you this though. So they run a background check at the new place that I'm trying to get, that I tried to get a job at, right? And my background check came back. It didn't clear. It flagged for my prostitution for the hand jobs charge. This has happened in 2017. I'm like, what the fuck? Again, and it's a misdemeanor. It's not even a felony. It's a misdemeanor. Like, what the fuck? Why are we going back that far in a background check, for one? And for two, it's a fucking misdemeanor. Who the fuck cares? Like, usually, like, they only look for felonies and to make sure you're not a fucking pedophile or whatever. You're not on the list. But they went back, 7 years, and it flagged for the hand jobs, and I'm like, fuck. So then, like, all of this, like, you know, all the old, like, feelings of shame and guilt and all that shit just, like, comes flooding back. And the regional manager and the general manager of the place that I was going to, that I was trying to get into, they were fighting for me. And then they were like, all right, corporate wants you to write them a letter and basically tell them why they should overlook the fact that your background check flagged and take you on anyway. And I was like, fuck. Wouldn't it be the first hole in the wall you've made? That's actually true. Who's Mr.? What are you even talking about, Mr. Dementia? What are you guys talking? What's going on right now? Anyway, so I had to write this. Right. Yeah, I'm sure that would have been really great, Pat. Just fucking like, let me just be like, you know what? How about let me just offer you what I got busted for. Just use Chat GPT to explain it. No, I know what you meant by that. Anyway, so I had to write this letter. It took me like 3 days because the first 2 days I was just crying. I got triggered in my trauma and I just fucking, it was not good. And I was like this close to just being like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't need to change jobs. I'll stay where I'm at. I hate where I'm at, but I'll stay where I'm at. I don't even care. Like, I'm not going to do it. I fucking refuse to apologize for my past again. Hang on just a second. God damn it. Don't do it. AI like that was made for people like you. Hey, I've used AI. I used it to make my intro. It was great. I loved it. So I'm like, I almost just didn't do it, but I did it. I ended up doing, what's up, K? Or what's up, K? What's up, G? You guys have the link, right? If you want to come up. G. Oh, look at, you're a fucking troll, and I modded you. I didn't even think about it. God damn it. That's okay. Just behave. Please. We do look the same. Where did you get that? I know who you are. God damn it. No. Yeah, we're not doing that. Fuck, I'm on the wrong one. Hold on a second, you guys. That picture is only going to be found in one spot. So we're going to take this off now. Okay. Ow. Gee. Yeah, right. How long has it been, Kay? Since I went, but twinsies, right, Andrew? Yeah, no, I know what that is, and I'm not even playing the game. I refuse. I need to now figure out how the fuck to get on the link. Gee, go into Discord. I'll put it in Discord. I think. Actually, no, I'll put it in text. I'll send it to your text. Doug, you have it too, right? Since I streamed, it's been, well, this channel is, however old this channel is, this is the first time streaming on this channel. That's why everybody's not modded yet. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, anyway, so I wrote the letter to corporate and then I got it. They pushed me through. So now I'm starting the new job in a week and a half. And I put my 2-week notice in at the other place on Friday, but she hasn't said anything to me yet. So I'm thinking that she's probably just going to be happy to see me go because they don't like me there. So it is what it is, tubes. So I'm starting a new job and that's going to be super exciting. And I found out I figured out what I want to do when I grow up. I want to be a hospitality consultant and like go visit different hotels that are struggling to get their numbers up because I think I'd be really good at that. Okay, so that's enough of my personal shit. Oh yeah, so then what can we talk about next? I was going to talk about now that G's here. So I had a guest on Saturday night. She was drunk off her fucking asshole. She was scantily dressed and she was batshit crazy. Like she was the type of crazy where you know what just happened. Like you just did this, and this. Like I just took her credit card. She handed me her credit card. I put her credit card on the reservation. I made sure that it was going to clear and I gave it back to her. And she's the kind of crazy that when she, like 5 minutes later, she was like, you didn't even get my credit card. You didn't even legally check me in. And I'm like, I did. Like, that's the kind of crazy she is. And the story I got from what I could tell, because she was like really frantic and she was freaking the fuck out and she was crying and she was being really loud. And I was like, dude, you have to be quiet. Like, if you're going to keep on being loud, I'm going to have to call the cops. And I don't want to do that. I want to try to help you. So then she like reaches over my desk and she's trying to grab my phone. And I'm like, ma'am, you can't do that. And so I was like wrestling with her over the phone. It was the stupidest thing. Well, so, and she's crying and she's loud and her boobs are like kind of like, she's got little boobs, but like the good pussy kind of crazy. Yes. And she's like burnt. She's like lobster burnt, right? The guy that she was with came in and got a room but he didn't tell me he was getting the room for her, right? I thought it was for him. And then, so I book him in, I get all this information, I book him in, and then all is quiet. So I go back to what I was doing. And then the next thing I know, I come out and this bitch is bawling her eyes out and she's trying to get to my phone. So I ask her, can I make a phone call for you? She goes, yeah. So I make the phone call for her. I give her the phone. The person that she called hangs up on her because clearly this is shenanigans that they are all used to. Nobody wants to deal with. So I'm trying my best to be really, really nice. My night auditor gets there at the same time. He is actually a witness to like her giving me the card and all this other stuff. And all of a sudden she like goes from, hey, like, I'm like her buddy to I'm conspiring. I forgot what she said. I'm conspiring to keep her kicked out. She was at the river and he told me the same story. They were at the river and they were in a boat or whatever, and something happened and they all lost their phones in the river and they all lost, they lost their phones, they lost their wallets or whatever. What's up, Patty? So I'm like, I believe she's at the river, whatever, but she's from Oregon. So she's crying because she's from Oregon. She can't find her she doesn't have a phone anymore. She's like freaking the fuck out. How is she going to get back home? I understand that. I would be freaked the fuck out too. Like if you didn't have I lose my phone for fucking an hour and a half and it's somewhere right like in my vicinity and I'm literally going to just like lay down and die. I don't know what to do without it. It's disgusting. But so I understand where she was coming from. So I was trying to be like really, really, like mindful of that. But then she like got louder and louder. And then she started accusing me of not letting her in the room. And then down by the river. Yeah. And then she wanted she wanted me to give her the name of the other guy. But like, I didn't know at that point that she was with the other guy. So I'm like, I can't give you his name. And then so because it's against the law for me to give names of people who are staying there. Like it's a huge violation. It's against the law. So then she was like, well, she said she lost all of her stuff at the river, but then we found out later when we went in the room that she had her passport there and all that. But anyway, so then she's like, you're not letting me in there. You just kicked me out of this hotel room. I heard you just tell me that I was not allowed to get a room here. And I'm like, I never even said that. What are you even talking about? And she's like, you won't let me use the phone. I'm like, I called somebody for you. And then like it just like dawns on me, like, okay, this bitch is crazy. And there's not going to be any talking to her. I just got to figure out a way to like diffuse the situation, calm her down, and get her the fuck either in bed at the hotel in the room she has, or kick her out. And she was just getting more and more belligerent. So then she's in the hallway as I'm trying to figure everything out, and I'm talking to my night auditor, and I'm telling him what's going on, and he's like, we should just call. I'm like, we're probably just gonna have to fucking call. And I hear her, she's down the hall and she's crying, and she's got one of my guests who's like doesn't even know what the fuck's going on, and it's a male guest, and then she starts whispering. So I go around the corner, I'm like, excuse me, what are you doing? You can't be like accosting my guest. And he's horrified. He just has a look of horror on his face because she's trying to be a whore and trying to get him to like, so she could, I don't know what she was trying to do. So I was like, ma'am, you cannot be doing that. You need to come up to the front. And now I'm not behind the safety of my desk. And now I'm like actually by the elevators. He goes and he gets in the elevator because he's like, fuck, while she's being like distracted, I'm getting the fuck out of here. So he goes and gets in the elevator. She goes in the elevator after him and she's like grabbing on him. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so fucking weird. It was crazy. So I go in there and go, ma'am. And so I didn't want to touch her because like then that she could like take that as like an aggression or an act of whatever, abuse or whatever. So he darts out of the elevator. Like as soon as she gets in there, he darts out and he's like, where are the stairs? So I fucking pointed him towards the stairs. I apologized profusely, gave him a free breakfast voucher before I left. And she was like, but she was looking at him like this to him. I was like, what the fuck, dude? You don't do that here. I said, you need to go. You need to go up there and you go sit down until we figure this out. And I like used my mom voice on her, right? And she's like, you know what? I will kick you in the fucking cunt. And I'm like, and you will lose a fucking shoe. Don't talk to me like that. Go out to the fucking lobby and wait. Literally threatened to kick me in the cunt because I was making it to where I cock blocked her. I made it where she couldn't fucking get that guy to fucking give her money for sex or whatever. I don't know what she was doing. But she was crazy. So by then, my manager, he had, or not my manager, the night auditor called the police, and so they're like, well, where's the guy that checked her in? I'm like, I don't know where the guy that checked her in is, and I went and I looked, couldn't find the guy. This dude literally checked her in. From what I gathered, like he doesn't really know her that well, but he brought her to the hotel, checked her in, got her a room so she'd have a safe place to lay her head at night, and so she could sober up, and then she'd be able to think clear in the morning. We tried to get her to do this so many times. She was not having any of it. She was fucking pissed off. And I told her, I was like, listen, if we call the cops are going to come, right? Why does my power keep going off and on? I'm like, the cops are going to come here. You're going to act a fool, and you're going to end up sleeping at the jail overnight instead of a comfortable bed. So maybe you should just fucking calm your tits, shut the fuck up, stop screaming. And she wasn't black. She was white. But, all right, so anyway. So the cops get there, and they talk to us, take our information. Can somebody tell me why the fuck I'm getting carded and why my information, like my birth date, my fucking ad, like why is that being taken down? I'm not the one that did anything wrong. Like, what is that all about? Like, if I had a warrant, I'd be fucked. If she was black, she would be the first detail told. We all know Crystal's history. That would be the first detail told. That's not incorrect. I'm not gonna. But how else do you identify somebody? But anyway. No, this was some white girl. She was young. She was probably like in her maybe like early 20s, and fucking mess of a girl. Would have been cute. She had braces, but she would have been cute like if she didn't have, wasn't batshit crazy, or maybe that's what makes them hot. I don't know. So I'm telling the cop what's going on. We go in the room. We see that she's got stuff there. He's like, all right, I'm going to bring her back in so she can get her stuff. And I'm like, okay. So I'm in the middle of, now I can't leave because even though it's 11:05 and my boss is going to fucking flip out that I haven't clocked out yet, I have to write my pass on like what's been going on. So I'm like trying to figure out what to say. And he brings her in. There's a female cop and then him. And they bring her in and she comes right up to the desk and she's like this. I don't even know what that means. I don't know if this was like, if she was like, this is like a flirty thing, or if they were just really bad aimed guns that she was trying to like point at me. I don't know what she was doing, but I was just like, what the fuck? And so then I just kept doing my work. And then as she was coming out, she again said that she was going to kick me in my cunt. And I again told her that she would lose a shoe. And my night auditor was like, why are you, what? Lose a shoe? That doesn't sound good, Crystal. That's not, you shouldn't say that. It's not a good look. I'm like, bro, I say worse stuff. It's just a joke. So next thing I know, like I'm in the middle of, I'm typing my pass on. We hear screams. Like, I'm not talking about like, I'm talking about like blood curdling screams. She's screaming at the top of her lungs. Don't fucking touch me. Oh my God. She's like, I can't breathe. I'm like, bitch, that only works if you're black. But so I'm like, I'm ready to go. And I'm like, fuck, I am not about to go out the front because they're at the front. Like, and she is ready to kill me, right? Like she already gave me the guns and she's already threatened my cunt twice to foot fuck it. And I'm like, all right, I'm just going to go out the side. And right, you're right. It didn't. Well, he also swallowed the fentanyl that was in his mouth and that's what he died from. But anyway, I go out the side door. She's screaming still. I fucking realize, I'm like, oh my God, this started off as two cops because they don't do anything just one cop at a time. Like they always have to like be two cops or like two cop cars. And it looks so bad for the hotel to have like cops out front. It looks even worse to have 5 officers dogpiled on top of this one little girl. 5 officers are dogpiling on top of this one little girl and they're fucking hog tying her. And I'm like, oh my God. It took everything I had in me to not grab my phone and hit the fucking record button and be recording this because I was like, this is going to be great. This is great content. But I didn't want to get in trouble. It is my place of employment. There's no way to do it outside either where no one would find out where I was working. So I was like, fuck. But she's screaming. She's got 5 cops, 4 dudes, and 1 chick on this one chick. And this girl was like, maybe my height is like 5'6", 5'7", but very small. It was a gangbang. Somebody got pregnant. I bet you anything. And then they hogtied her. They legitimately had her hogtied. They carried her into the back of the car too, and she was hogtied. They carried her like a fucking purse or a duffel bag. It was insane. I'm like, what the fuck? And I felt bad for her. I did feel bad for her because I was like, she's obviously a train wreck, right? I don't have any judgment for train wrecks. I'm a rolling dumpster fire. I have no room to talk. I get it. But like once the cops get involved, like I at least know to shut the fuck up. Once the cops are involved, I know it's time to obey now. It's time to do what I'm told. You're never going to catch me getting like hogtied. That wasn't even her boyfriend. This dude was a dude that she was like within the group of people that there was like a group of people that were on the river. He just knew of her, but he didn't want her to be like in that condition because she was also shit-faced. He didn't want her in that. He was just trying to give her a safe place to stay. And he was not willing to have her stay at his house. So he decides to dump her off on me like I'm a motherfucking babysitter, which I'm not. So this is bullshit. I was so pissed. I was like, Jesus. But yeah, so she got arrested. They came back and talked to us about it. We trespassed her, so she can't come back. But I was just like, what is going on with your life that I hope she had a moment. She probably won't even remember it. But I hope she had a moment where she's like, there's 5 officers on top of me right now. And some of them are really cute. And I don't think she realized that. Like, I might act a fool like that just so I could get 5 hot dudes on me. But I know probably not because the end result is too staining on your fucking criminal record. You can't just be like, no, I just wanted hot guys on me and get away with it. But I mean, 5 cops. I just hope that she had like a moment of clarity where she was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore. She had a come to Jesus moment. No, she didn't. No, she did not. She was cursing Jesus. She was cursing everybody and their fucking mom. And she was not, no, she was a mess, a fucking mess. So that happened. So yeah, that's the first time in my years of working in the hospitality industry that somebody actually threatened to kick me in the cunt twice. And I was kind of just like, you know what? I don't get any action. So I'm not adverse to this idea. I just didn't like the shoes that she had on. She was wearing like these like wood clogs, you know, like platform shoes, you know, they probably would have broken my clit. And then I would have no reason to live after that. So that was that story. And then before that, so I get to work. I thought ICE had like swarmed my hotel because there is a lot of that going on in Phoenix. And like a lot of people ICE is coming and they're like, you know, they're not doing protests, but people are getting picked up or whatever. And I thought, because I saw a bunch of unmarked cop cars. And you know what? Cop cars, the cops that are driving, they are driving some pretty fucking nice cars that are not marked. Would have been the most action Kay had seen in months. Yeah, that's why I wasn't like, I didn't tell her, no, please don't. I didn't discourage her at all from kicking me in the cunt. I just said, I gave her a warning. If you kick me in the cunt, you're going to lose a shoe. You know, bite it off, suck it in, and then you're done. What are you going to do? Walk around with one shoe? You're going to be hog-tied with one shoe? One barefoot, one shoe? That's not, I mean, the jails, you're going to go to the jail barefoot? Get the fuck out of here. Keep your shoe. Don't kick me in the cunt. We'll be fine. Everything's good. But yeah, I get to work, and there's like all these cop cars, and you could tell that they're cop cars. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And the director of sales comes up to me and she's like, all right, listen, the U.S. Marshals are here. And I'm like, what? It's not ICE? And she's like, no. She's like, the U.S. Marshals are here. We have a fugitive. And I'm like, what the fuck? It was a girl with her boyfriend, or with a guy. She was on the run because she had killed somebody in New Mexico. She stabbed like her boyfriend in New Mexico and then ran off with this dude and ended up here at my hotel. And so we had U.S. Marshals going in there and came and fucking swooped her out of there. The girls, like, something is going on. There's something in the water or something, because like girls are just fucking brutal and savage and just doing all kinds of just bullshit. Kay been secretly keeping notes on the illegals and living off of the top of. No, change careers because Jesus, that's not even a thing. I heard she. Hotels had to remove all of the ice machines because they were scaring people. Wouldn't that be funny if that's what they did? Like, they could go to get ice and there was somebody actually in the ice machine and fucking they would just swoop you up and you just get pulled into the fucking ice machine. I think that'd be hilarious. I don't know. The whole ICE thing, I think, like, what I have noticed is they seem to only be targeting illegal Mexicans. Like, and I think that that's bullshit, because there's a lot more than just Hispanic people that are over here illegally. And so I think that's pretty fucked up that they're doing that. But I heard, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that they're not even deporting them to their original, like their home country. They're deporting them to like Sudan and fucking other places, which I think that's really fucked up. They should just deport them back to where they came from. Kay concealing illegals from ICE in her chin. Yeah, it's got to do something. Put it to use somehow. So I think that's really fucked up. But okay. I followed the Diddy trial. Did you guys follow the Diddy trial? Diddy got not guilty. He got off on the RICO and the which the RICO was pretty much an overshot because you have to have more than just one person to have an enterprise, I think. But so I feel really sorry for anybody who testified because Diddy's going to have them all killed most likely. Diddy only kind of did it, right? No, he totally did it. Actually, so I was watching it pretty closely, but like when they continued to talk about things that were not involving the children, I was like, you know what? This is a smoke show. This is all fucking for show. It's a circus being put on. Like they knew he wasn't going to get anything. And it made the feds lose, their credibility a little bit, I think. But he absolutely did do it. I'm surprised they got him for the prostitution, though, to be honest with you, because he could have just been like, no, it was for their time. I was paying them for their time. Just kidding. That doesn't work, by the way. I know that from firsthand experience. Another thing I wanted to share with you guys is these drinks, the sparkling ice. For all the Mexicans, illegal Mexicans watching this right now, I don't mean to scare you. But sparkling ice, this drink, it's the strawberry Starburst drink. I don't know how they do it, but they literally got this drink to taste exactly like a fucking strawberry Starburst, and it is so good. So I definitely recommend this. Not a sponsor. I wish it was a sponsor, but it's not a sponsor. Sparkling ice. I'm going to tell Josh about this, and I'm hoping that Josh will make a drink combo out of it. Record it, and you can say you're being paid as an actress. And now what's going on with Cyrax or something? Excuse you, guys. But it literally tastes just like one. But like a bubbly one, which is really weird. All right. So I only have a little bit of more time, and then I got to go. And I wanted to... I'm going to introduce you guys. I don't know if you guys have seen this person yet. Tarman was streaming the other night, and I went into his chat and was talking to him. And I showed him these guys. If I was given $200,000, would I fuck Cyrax? Maya, honey. I like Maya. I love your contribution to the fucking... streams into the chat because I like people that ask questions and stuff like that. But that question, like, it makes me throw up in my mouth just thinking about it. And I don't like that question. So no, just don't. That's a no. You can ask puppies. No. I wouldn't even fuck Cyrax with Gothi's pussy if you fucking paid me $1 million. No, $1 million. No, it has to be an hour? Fuck no. I wouldn't even be in the same room with fucking Cyrax, even if I didn't have to fuck him for $1 million for an hour. Fuck no. Absolutely not. I'd rather just go do a bunch of hand jobs. I'm $200K, Andrew. I don't give a fuck. I could just, would I fuck Gothy for $200K? Yeah, probably. Fixer, get out of here. If the money was in the same room as you'd be bending over instantly. Not even a chance in hell. If I got to use a condom, you would for $1 million. You would fuck Cyrax with the condom. I would not do it to save Ozzy and his kids. Ozzy and his kids can die. Sorry, Ozzy's had a good run. Bye. My bad. Doug, are you listening to this? Do you hear the shit that they're asking me right now?
No, I was trying to log in there, so I had the volume down.
Would you fuck Cyrax in his asshole if you got to wear a condom for $1 million?
To end sickos? I don't know.
No, we're not talking about end sickos.
Oh, God, I don't know. That's a tough one. How drunk am I?
Sober, stone cold. Wait, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna ask Maya because Maya is the one who's answering these questions. Hold on, or asking these questions. So she's Maya. I'm gonna assume your gender right now. That you're a female. If I'm wrong, you can call me a dude. I don't care. It has to be where he has a very nasty open. Oh wow. Okay. this is when I really start to question the people that I hang out with, like my life choices that led me to this moment right here where I'm talking to somebody who's saying that Cyrax has his dick already discussing. Thanks to Marty, I've seen it. Thanks to fucking Random, I've seen it. Thanks to a lot of people, I've seen it. They're saying that, it's so fucking gross. Would you sound him while giving him a tuggy for a double your regular going price? Fuck no. Listen, it's that or you have him shit in your mouth. Maya, who hurt you when you were younger? What? How do people even think about stuff like this? It's fucking disgusting. Are you kidding me right now?
I think I saw Open Dick Wound at the Whiskey A Go-Go one time. Can't remember.
That would be a pretty good name for a band, Open Dick Wound. Oh my God, that reminds me. So back when I used to do that, right? Well, it doesn't even matter. It didn't matter what I was doing. Guys tend to think that opening a conversation with the chick using their dick pic is okay, right? This dude sent me a pic of his dick that used to have the Prince Albert piercing. I think it's Prince Albert. Is that what they call it? Or that piercing that's like right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he lost it in a war, if it was pulled out by an angry whatever. I don't know what happened, but he had a deformity, I guess you could say. He had a hole, looked like he had his dick shot damn near off. And it was like, it looked like his dick had pussy lips at the underside of it because it had like these flaps. It was so fucking gross, bro. And he was like, he sent it to me and he was like, would you be able to work with this? And I like to have the under part of the gaping hole massage. And I was just like,
wait, this was a customer?
This was somebody who wanted to be a customer. Yeah. A lot, like,
oh my God.
I'm just like, how do you not proof check your fucking dick pics before you send them? Like, how did you take that picture, look at it, and then go, she's going to think this is hot.
That's a hell of an opener when there's not even a fucking story to go with it.
I was like, bro.
Like, yeah, I was back in Fallujah, man. I got my dick shot off. Or, there's nothing cool to go with that shit.
There's nothing. And it was like discolored. You had like discoloration. I'm just like, okay. There's nothing in the world you could give me to get. I'll be homeless. I don't give a fuck. I'll just not eat. I don't care. I just, there's nothing that could make me do that. And I don't know how this guy thought that, because I've seen a lot of dick pics. Unfortunately, it's a very unfortunate thing. I'm not happy about it, but that one, I sent it to everybody I know. I passed it on to everybody I know because if I have to suffer it, everybody else does too. It's like a hot dog that's been cooked in water too long. It did. Yeah. It got caught on my chin. No, it did not. Did you suck it instead? I'd sucked it.
Get on it, Maya.
Thankfully, I don't gotta try because I got one of them aesthetically good looking. You know what, Andrew? I'm gonna tell you right now, an aesthetically pleasing cock is very rare these days. Kay, put StreamYard in chat, bitch. Go to your text messages, you T-tard. I don't want to put it in chat because then the trolls already know I'm live. They've already come in here. You need to invent some wet wipe gloves.
Well, Andrew,
wait,
she's collecting dick pics, so you can just send it to her.
Do you like uncut dick? No. And I actually would refuse to service guys that were uncut. Only because I have like the worst anxiety, and I felt that it always felt like I was gonna fucking rip the skin off. And there are guys out there that like have like their skin, it's like a condition where it doesn't like, I don't know, dude. I just can't. I can't even like. I felt like. Do you remember those toys? I think we've had this talk before, but do you remember those toys back in the 90s? The water snakes. What did she say? This is not. I can't with her. Okay.
I'm
Why
not reading it out
not? You
loud.
can put your finger in the hood and have.
Oh yeah.
My best friend growing up, her brothers were uncircumcised, and they would be in the bathrooms forever. And you're just like, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of the bathroom. I need to use it. And there was one time I went and I would just like open the door because I didn't realize they were in there. And they had their penises, their foreskin closed. They held their foreskin closed and pissed they pissed. And so like basically they had like this bubble. And then they let it out. I was like, oh my God, I was horrified. Boys are so gross. No offense, but you guys are really disgusting. Kay wants children to get their D's mutilated without their consent. Oh, get the fuck out of here with that. When you put it like that, it just sounds really bad. But you know what? Yes, for me personally, as my personal preference, I would rather, I mean, uncut dick is if you're wearing a condom, which I would never fuck one without. I wouldn't fuck anybody without a condom anyway. But so like if you're wearing a condom, it doesn't really matter because you can't tell. You know what I mean? But like, would I ever suck an uncut dick? No. There you go, G. Hurry up. Free cheese. 7. Crystal Robertsburg. What the fuck?
It's a fucking Zionist plot. Fucking Mossad.
Doug, you're fucking slacking on your job. 7 is in the chat and he's gray. You didn't fucking.
Oh, come on, guys. Take care of that kid. Fucking Canadians, man. Deport
fucking
them.
Canuck. What's wrong with you?
Fucking 7 better not come to America, man. ICE will be waiting for him.
I'll call ICE myself on him. I'm trying to fucking get my thing to catch up and it's not catching up. The chat is just like not doing it. It's just so fucking stupid. Anyway, I don't think we're gonna have time because I have to go, but I'm gonna introduce you guys to this group, and I'm gonna tell you a funny story, even though I'm gonna hate it and I'm gonna regret it because fucking you guys are just gonna make fun of me and it's just gonna further cement my status as a fucking tranny streamer. But you're not gray anymore. Can we pay you to see your reaction to the Lily Tina OnlyFans? That scares me. I don't know what that is. Hello?
I made it.
Yay! You missed my story about the lady who threatened to kick me in the cunt.
No, I heard it.
Oh.
What up, Dougie?
What up, dude?
Michaela says, what are you doing September 14th? Michaela, I saw you in someone's chat, and I don't remember whose it was, but you were not at all being nice, so this makes me think that you're a troll. So I'm gonna hold off.
We'll be streaming.
I'm gonna hold off on.
I timed them out for a day.
I'm gonna hold off on modding them for the time being because I don't know what that date is, and it just feels like I don't know. The Michaela account, I saw them; they were not being very nice to me. Anyway, which I don't care. You can be mean to me, and you can not like me. That's fine, but I'm not gonna have you in my chat like being dumb.
What else is new with UK?
So that's pretty much. I mean, I pretty much said everything that was new going on, and
I love the new style of your room. It's very like
This is not my
mentally
room.
stable.
This is not my room. This is a hotel room.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, who is? Oh gosh. Wait a minute. Mohammed. Wait a minute. Who is this? Yeah, nice try, you fucking. I almost said a bad word.
Oh,
I almost said a bad word.
have you been watching Josh lately, Crystal?
I have tried.
it's quite
And
depressing.
I've tried, and I did not. It's really not. Well, it's loopy. It's loopy. It's fucking. It's insane.
pretty redundant, right?
Yeah.
Although him burning bacon 3 times and trying to film a video at the same time was pretty goddamn funny.
How'd you feel about him burning bacon, Crystal?
Well, I don't think there's such a thing as burning bacon. I actually eat it that way. I prefer it that way.
Would you eat his bacon?
No. No, because if you ever watch his videos, his cooking videos, like if you ever like look really closely at his hands and stuff, his hands are really fucking dirty. The nails have a lot of dirt and gunk underneath them. It's really gross. It's like,
you think that's dirt?
What else would it be?
It's poo poo.
The guy knows how to wipe his own ass.
That's poo poo.
I think he spends a lot of time like scratching his balls, probably, and so it's like dead skin or whatever, maybe.
That black nail. That black nail
needs to be
is so nasty.
institutionalized. He's manic because he knew Ozzy last concert was kind of. Oh, you should be able to make musical noises on the plate. Tap, 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 tap.
Crystal, what'd you think about Ozzy's last concert?
I didn't watch Ozzy's last concert, dude.
Fuck.
Yeah, no. I have to be a fucking Ozzy fan. I mean, I'm an Ozzy fan. I do, but like, I'm not so much of an Ozzy fan that I know like the difference between like Black Sabbath songs and fucking Ozzy songs. Like they're all Ozzy songs to me.
Right. I watched it all 8 hours, and he sang.
He did an 8-hour concert.
No, he sang 9 songs at the very end of the 8-hour concert.
7. Someone just tried to come up as you, and I don't know if that's really you. So I'm not. I'm not going to risk it. I'm just not. And I apologize. I love you dearly, but like, I can't. I'm not going to risk it. As soon as I put that other account down, they started playing porn. So nice try, trolls. Fucking get bent. Get blocked.
Monica, it wasn't too sad because the man is like 128 years old, but you could really hear it in his voice.
Oh, you know what, Nas Labia? That's so sad. That's really sad because that's what they were doing. You got the birthday wrong, you fucking faggots. Stupid bitches. Get a life. Random, Rob, Gringo. Get out of mine. Yeah, sorry, 7 or fake 7. It's you? All right, then come back. I gotta go anyway. I gotta go in 12 minutes.
No, extend it, Crystal. Extend it an hour.
No, I'm not. I'm tired, dude. I got an early morning tomorrow.
Drink some
coffee. I'm starting my training at my other job.
Crystal, you can't leave us hanging.
I'm working both jobs now
for another 6 months, Crystal. You can't do this to us.
Yeah, that's not happening. Sorry. Okay, this is so stupid. Yeah, and plus the trolls are starting to get out of control right now, and I'm not going to deal with it. So
can we watch a song from Ozzy's last concert?
No, because it's copyright. We can listen. We can look at this. We can do this real quick. Hold on. No, this is what's funny. So this guy, I've never seen this guy in my life. Someone else told me about him and told me to watch him. So I was like, okay, I'll watch. And they took one look at they were talking about trolls. And I said, yeah, I'm a troll magnet. So I was talking to them in their chat, and they're like, oh, well, why are you a troll magnet? And then they looked at my fucking profile picture on my fucking on my YouTube, and they were like, "Oh, is it because you're like a Bruce Jenner?" He basically called me a trans, and I wanted to go play in traffic, and that really happened. So there's that. That's these guys right here. Hold on. This guy is the next up and coming rapper. He's huge. He's gonna be huge anyway. Hold on. Listen, look at this guy's. Look at the chain on this dude's fucking around this guy's neck. Look how big this chain is.
Oh man. Some dog is missing his fucking chain.
Don't be lying on me. Okay, I have to get to him. Look at this outfit. I mean, this guy is. Look how big that chain is. Anyway, he raps usually.
That's the best thing to do.
Here we
You
go.
ain't got no low.
I want him and Cobes to collab.
You got bet you don't want to pull it up on a block too.
I just gotta build up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Probably easier to straight put it on
I
the
thought he was gonna
side.
rap. Come on, bro, dude, what the fuck? I don't know how he's got this many subs. Big ass chain. Like you could haul a car with that chain. Like what the fuck? He's not doing what I want him to do. I don't know what is going on here. Hold on. Give me a second. We're gonna go to a different one of his videos so you guys can see his style. I think that if we could get he's live right now. Holy shit.
Crystal, that was terrible.
No, let's just hold on. Calm your balls. This guy, he raps, and you think he's got a huge song, Maya? He was fucking stealing it, trying to look and murder this fucking. Who's this? Who's this? Who's that chick? Oh, look at the doggies in the background.
Is this some sicko shit?
Crystal, what the fuck is this?
You shut the fuck up. If this
You got
guy,
fucking children on these motherfuckers?
Listen, shut up. Everybody just shut the fuck up. Calm your balls. God damn it. This guy raps. His name's Country Thug. He raps. And he's
You
fun
keep
to
saying
watch.
that.
You got a
He's
little
fun
kid
to
there,
watch.
man. This is some sicko shit.
What do you mean sicko shit? What are you talking about? There's nothing in there that was sicko shit.
Got some
He
little
just has a really
kids in
big
that
chain.
motherfucker, man.
That wasn't a little kid. That was an adult.
That was a goddamn midget person. Little
Oh
girl.
my God. No, it was not a midget person. They don't like being called midgets anyway. They're little people, dick.
Crystal, that was terrible.
They might be oh my God, this is stupid. All right.
Time for Ozzy.
Goodness, it'll be buried underneath it. Anyway. All right. I can't. I gotta go. This is stupid. Anyway, so it was really fun catching up with everybody. I'll do it again soon, and we'll watch one of like Cobes's things. I don't know. He's got to start doing funner stuff because this is like ridiculous. I love the fact that nobody is. Did anybody time that guy out? Anybody?
Yes, everybody timed him out.
Okay.
Crystal,
okay.
we want to see a food review from you sometime soon.
I just did.
I
did a drink review, and I'm gonna see if I can get. Actually, you know what? I will buy some booze. I just don't know what I'm gonna put with it yet, and I'll do a fucking drink combo with this. And we'll call it. I don't know what we'll call it, but it's strawberry.
And a food hack.
No, not a food hack. Why would I do a food hack?
Crystal, does
Well,
that
I
hotel
did a
room
food
have
hack.
like a
Hold
little
on.
kitchenette?
I'm not gonna be in here forever. I'm gonna be out of here in like 2 days.
Still, it's a kitchen you can fuck up. So like, try to do something.
It's not. No, there's no kitchen in here. It's a standard room. But I got these cookies. These cookies are really good. They're super good, super duper good. Come to the treehouse then. Come on. Fucking retards. I wish these guys would get laid. I think if they got laid, they would be like way happier not at my house.
They probably solve a lot of their problems.
Mm-hmm. Do you get platinum treatment? No. Because I don't stay in hotels often. I try not to. Because it gets expensive. This is not cheap.
Maya has a request.
Can you mash it up and spit it out on your... Maya. No. Stop it. All right. Let's see. Dude, this is so weird. Everybody, please remind me to cancel the subscription, to cancel my free trial to this, okay? Because I'm gonna forget, and then it's like $35 a month or a week.
Just do me a favor.
$35 a week.
Was fun, but the time has come to say goodbye. Until next time, to the silent viewers, thanks for lurking, and shout out to the chat. Keep on spurging, don't care what you do or where you go. Toodaloo, you too, get the fug out of K's hole. Toodaloo, toodaloo. Farewell, good night, see ya next time, so long. Bye-bye, sayonara, peace out. Seriously, you can leave now. Figure it out, dude. Toodaloo, poot, poot, toodaloo.